Okay. Um, internet disconnected right in the middle of me fighting Rom, and because yeah, and because I was playing the game online, uh, I got kicked out of the fight. So I'm not going to count that as a death. I'm not going to count that as a death because that was not me dying. That was my internet not working. And yeah, if I do get if this job interview I have tomorrow does go well, and I do get this job, I'm gonna need to like plan on moving as soon as possible because well, this job is remote, which means I need internet to work for it, and the internet here is really not. It's having a lot of problems. So I'd really hate to like lose my chance at this job because of the internet. So yeah, if I do get this remote job I'm interviewing for tomorrow, yeah, I'm gonna have to try and plan to like move out of here as soon as possible. But okay, we'll try this again. If the internet does disconnect, like while I'm in the middle of fighting this, while I'm in the middle of fighting this thing, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to keep the fight going because, yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to keep the fight going just so I can. I'll try to, if the internet or OBS does disconnect, I'll try to get it back as soon as possible. But if it happens while I'm in the middle of this fight, I kind of have to continue the fight. See how it goes. Again, if you'd like to see this continue, please consider donating, because this playthrough will only keep going. This playthrough will only keep going while I have enough lives. Excuse me. This playthrough will only keep going as while I have enough lives remaining. Once I run out of lives, if I haven't beaten this game by the time I run out of lives, well, that's it. That's the playthrough gone. And remember, every dollar donated will add more lives. What? How? Thankful. Gosh dang it. Or I guess if you don't want to, don't donate, because then I won't. Once I run out of lives, I won't have to deal with this bullshit anymore. I'm curious if I do end up beating Bloodborne before this Donathon ends. I'm curious if like whatever game. I'm curious like. Whatever game I end up playing after Bloodborne. Again, this would have to take me beating Bloodborne before I run out of lives. But if that does happen, I'm curious if I'll end up hating the game I play after this more than Bloodborne or less. Because there has been some fun parts of this game. Overall, my thoughts on this game are there have been some fun parts, but for every fun part. For every area of the game or part of the game that I've had fun playing through, there's been another part or another thing that has made me that I've really disliked going back to. Like, had a lot of fun fighting Vicar Amelia. Had a lot of fun fighting Vicar Amelia. Not having any fun fighting Rom. Had a lot of fun, I would say out of the areas I've been to. I'm trying to think which areas I would say I had a lot of fun fighting through. Not Old Yarnum. No, not Old Yarnum. Not the Gow. I guess the Snake Forest was okay. I gotta stop thinking about this. I'm not really coming up with any answers here. Redhead watching over on YouTube says some bosses just suck to fight. Oh boy, are you right about that? That's just not a that's not just a Bloodborne thing. That's a thing with all video. That's a thing with many different video games. I mean, like, all the areas that I've been to have looked really nice, and they've been really cool, like, atmosphere-wise. But I'm not really sure if I'd say that I've had fun exploring through many of them. Maybe Cathedral Ward? Okay, I'm down to 332 lives. Let's see. Although I will say this. Okay, whatever. If we end up... For those who didn't hear me say, like, what the potential choices are right now. If we don't reach $1,000 donated before I beat Bloodborne... If we don't reach $1,000 donated before I beat Bloodborne... then the current choices for what games could be, like, continue the Donathon. What games could be used to continue the Donathon? The current choices are playing through old school FromSoft dungeon crawlers. So that's like the four... That's like the four, yeah, that's the four Kingsfield games and the 2 Shadow Tower games. And what it basically be is it'd be like a roulette. So what would happen is, every time I die in whatever game I'm playing, I'd spin the wheel. I spin the roulette wheel, and whatever game it lands on, I then, like, pick up in that game and play through that until I die, and then I'd spill the game. The second option is like an old Armored Core roulette wheel. So that's like Armored Core 1 through 4 and all their different variations. Because there's like multiple versions. Multiple versions of the different Armored Cores have been released. Of like, most of the Armored Core games have been released. And it really totals up to like 15 different Armored Core games. So that's and it'd be kind of work similar to the FromSoft dungeon crawlers thing, where I play through one until I die, and then once I die, I'd spin a roulette wheel, and whichever game the roulette wheel spans on, I'd play through that until I die, and then it'd just be with Armored Core games. Then the third option would be just playing through Jump Force, which is a game. As someone who loves fighting games. And loves shonen anime, and also actually does like open anime arena fighters. Jump Force is a unique combination. It's a unique combination where it combines a lot of different things I like, but in a way that does it so wrong to where I despise it. It is an intriguing. Every time I play Bloodborne, every time I play Jump Force, I find more wrong with it, and so. It's kind of a situation where I've wanted to play it on stream to basically give an autopsy of the game. So talk in depth about how do you not make a send-up? How do you not make one of these games? Because Jump Force is a perfect example of that. And yeah, it kind of works similar. I'd play through the story mode of Jump Force, and then every time I die, I'd play through the story mode of Jump Force. And every time I die, I'd I'd lose a life, and every dollar donated would add one life. Fredhead says, Bloodborne is just a mean game, to be honest, like most Soulsbornes. It's not even that it's difficult, it's that it's there are parts of this game where it's just not fun to play through. Because I'm okay with a difficult game. I've played a little bit of XCOM. I played in a little bit of XCOM 2 while I had my laptop broken, and I decided that I played it in easy mode. After playing it in easy mode, that game in easy mode, I decided that when I do eventually stream it, I should play it in a harder difficulty so that I can have even more of a challenge. Like, one of the streams I'm going to do is, like, Darkest Dungeon. One of the streams I'm going to do for D&D Delights is, like, something called Darker Than Darkest Dungeon, where I'm going to take Darkest Dungeon and I'm going to add challenges in place to make it even more difficult. Yeah, I'm going to add challenges in place to make it even more difficult, because that game is fun. It is fun for me to play through. I mean, like, I played Armored Core 6 on stream, and while I did have, there were some parts of that game I didn't have fun with, overall I did enjoy, like, Armored Core 6 quite a bit. So it's not that the game is difficult. Because, again, there's a lot of games that I've had a difficult time playing, but because I've had fun with them, I've been willing to keep going. It's that I'm just not having as much fun with it as I'd like to. Or it's just, I'm not having as much fun with it as I was hoping. So far, really, that fight with Vicar Amelia has been like the height of the game for me. Okay, it's just them for right now. Predator says, but I still believe that once you get past this boss, there are other ones that you will enjoy fighting. We shall see. I've got a lot of bosses left. Okay, they're down to like less than half health. Okay, I'm only going to be able to get like 1 or 2 strikes in. I'll go and use that. I'll check the messages in the chat once I die or win this fight. I think maybe 2 hops is enough to get out of this. If you're just tuning into the stream, welcome to the Bloodborne Emergency Donothon, where I'm playing Bloodborne for the first time, but with a limited number of lives. And every dollar donated will add more lives to the playthrough. I wonder if there is like a point where you can parry their attacks. Yeah, I better throw myself the floor. Just in case I miss any dodges. Fucking finally. Yay, whatever. Finally done with that bullshit. My gosh. Okay, is there anything else around here for me to get? Okay. Pokemon Master Cube says, Sleep says, I think he's got her. Pokemon Master Cube says, yeah, I think so too. I think I did. Yay. Pokemon Master Cube says, Rom is probably the most telegraphed boss in the game, so once you know what each action leads to, it's easy to dodge the attacks. Yeah, really the big problem is like dealing with those small spiders while also trying to catch up to her because she's constantly running around. Freaking zoners. So says, I do think my favorite fight in the game is the normal one. So I'll say right now, I know that there are like multiple endings in this game. I'm probably gonna go for the ending where the final fight is with Gurman. Because I know you gotta like, you gotta get like 3 umbilical cords to fight the extra special secret true boss. And whilst I'd... Yeah, I know you gotta, like, get... Yeah, I know you gotta, like, get 3 umbilical cords to fight the Moon Presence, and I'm just not sure I want to go through the effort of fighting them. out of the 3 potential final bosses, so I was avoiding the spoiler at all. No, it's fine. It's fine. I know quite a bit, like, I know a bit about, like, the major endpoints. Or, like, the major checkpoints in the game. Like, I knew that ROM was the point at which, like, the world changes. And I know that, like, you have, like, a couple of choices for final boss, depending on what you decide to do. And I figure... And really, yeah, I'm gonna go with fighting Gurman, because out of the potential final bosses, I think Gurman interests me the most as the final boss. I know there's the fight with the Moon Presence, but I'm not sure how I'd, But I'd have to go searching for the 3 umbilical cords, and I'm just not sure I'd want to go around doing that. But I appreciate y'all trying to avoid spoilers for this. This is just something I was spoiled on long... This is something I was spoiled on long before I started this. Before I started playing this. Okay, so how do I get out of here? Sleep says, the Moon Presence was a weird-ass boss, man. Yeah, I think out of the potential bosses... Out of the potential final bosses, Gurman kind of fit... It just seems like he's the perfect kind of final boss for this playthrough. At least to me. That's what it feels like. Oh. It appears that this realm is not endless. There is... Alright, just want to say again, if you want to see... remember, every dollar donated will keep this playthrough going longer. So please consider donating. Subs, bits, and gift subs do help, but direct donations will, they'll help me even more. Because I'll be able to receive the money, you donate immediately, instead of having to, I'll receive the money you donate immediately, instead of having to... Sorry. I'll receive the money you donate immediately, instead of having to wait, like, a month and a half for it. So, if you're able to, please consider donating. Donate directly to my PayPal, which is I just posted a link there in the Twitch and YouTube chats if you want to. And if you're not able to donate or don't feel like donating, that's fine, and that's fine. Pokemon Rescue says there is a third umbilical cord. Of course there is. Pokemon Rescue says, but yeah, you only need 3 of them before finding Gurman. You eat them. Ew. Once you beat him at someone's Moon Presence as a bonus boss. Yeah, I knew that you had to, like, get the 3 umbilical cords before you fight Gurman. How do I get out of here? I guess let me just use my bolt... Do I just need to use my Bolt Hunter's Mark? Sleep says, talk to the lady. The lady? Sleep says, I thought there was one down here at least. Sleepless, did you unintentionally lie again? Well, there is one lady down here because there's Shirley Brewing. There's Shirley Brewing, and she's currently down here. But I don't think I can talk to her. If I could, it would be like a very weird conversation. Wait, okay, Breadhead says there should be a lantern down there. Okay. Did Rom curse me with being stuck here for all eternity? Because I believe it. That actually would be the end. Like, I could see From Software making that the ending to one of their games, where you fight the cause of the evil, and you get there and it's a really unsatisfying fight, and then you're just kind of stuck there. No ending cutscene, no like final thing. You're just kind of stuck there afterwards. They would do that. I... Huh. Pokemon Rescue says, I'm trying to remember where the lady is. She should be in there. Okay. Predator says, where's the lantern? Okay, so it's not just me being unable to find it, because that would be my first guess. Is just, oh, okay, hold on. I see someone over there. Yeah, that would be my first guess. It's just that there was, like, I'm just, like, terrible at finding it, and I'm just not finding it. But, okay, no, we found someone. Here we go. Sleepless says, so I'm not crazy. Okay, yeah. Of course, children. That's what's causing this. Okay. Sleep says, look, it's been a week, Brawl. I know, Sleep. On the one hand, Sleepless, I completely agree with you. On the other hand, Sleepless, it's only Tuesday. Speaking of, it is only Tuesday. We've only got a little less than an hour left in the stream, so hopefully the internet doesn't break down again. Poker Mask says, it's a big room in white, and she is in white. Predhead over on YouTube says, okay, so this next area is rough. To be fair, Predhead, has there been an area in this game that hasn't been rough? What the fuck? Ritual secret broken. Seek the nightmare newborn. Hello. Oh, I'm back here. And this is where I entered the nightmare frontier. So the thing is, I already knew this was going to happen. Like, I knew that as soon as I entered. So I knew that as soon as I exited, I knew that as soon as I beat Rom, like, I would start seeing, like, these things here. But that's really just it. I don't know all, like, what I'm going to be seeing now when I leave this area. And I also didn't know that I would show up here, which is kind of interesting. Wait, I'm hearing I'm hearing like a kid. Oh, okay, that doorway's open. Sleep says, right, so now you can see the horrors without needing the inside to do it. Pokemon Cube says, with Moon Phase 2, aka Blood Moon, all NPC quests are now locked if not progressed. Yeah, I know, that I knew about. Okay, hold on, before I go down here, I'm gonna see what things are looking like up here. Oh, there's two of those things now. Oh. Oh. So yeah, just full transparency. Sleepless says, funny insight. Funny thing, if you have 50 insight, you can see the Elder Gods from the start of the game. That is cool. So basically, I knew that there would be a change, and I knew I'd be seeing those things, but that's actually my extent of, like, I don't know how else Yharnam's gonna change. Okay, run. Jeez, that's even creepier. That's just kind of like my extent to how much I knew Yharnam would change, so... Yahar Ghul, Unseen Village. Oh! I'm back here. I'm here now. Wait, is this... Okay, I guess this is one of the doors. What the fuck? What the hell? Oh, gosh! Sleepless says, things are not good, TM, in this place. Okay, so I know I keep joking about how From Software really loves to take influence from Zelda, but this is kind of actually another way where they take an influence from Zelda, where you go through the world, and then you go through the world but changed. However, this is one of those cases where I think they did it better than most Zelda games, actually. Already, I'd say they did it better than most Zelda games. Fuck. Oh, they're just gonna keep appearing. I actually think they've done it better than most of the Zelda games I've played, because in this case, it's like, it's actually been built up since the very... It's been built up really well since the beginning, and they're really playing it for horror. Oh, their bodies just didn't lie down. They just... Yeah, they built it up. They really built it up for horror. Jeez. Ooh. That's creepy. What the... Okay, I am getting scared by how, like, the explosion of blood that happens whenever I kill someone. It sounds like someone's about to attack me. It sounds like a new enemy has appeared. So I gotta be careful, because, like, more enemies could be appearing around anywhere. Pokemon Master says, so what exactly is the progression plan now? Is it time to go face the old hunters? Just give me a second. I gotta think about it. I'd like to take a look around and see where... Okay, so there's more hunters out there. So the hunters are just now gonna still... Okay, so the hunters are now just gonna keep reappearing, aren't they? Oh, gosh. What the... Oh, shoot. What the hell? Oh, they could see me from all the way over here. And there's another one. What? Okay, I'm gonna head back into the Hunter's Dream. We're gonna see how the doll is doing. Oh, the sky's changed here as well. Okay, as far as places to go next, I could continue exploring the newly changed Yahar'gul. Ah, that's new. Yeah, I could continue exploring the newly changed Yahar'gul. I could start the DLC. Like, actually go and start the DLC. Because I could go ahead and start the DLC. Or, try and think what else is there. If there's anywhere else I could go. Or if there's anywhere else I need to go. I think that's kind of the two main paths right now. Is just continuing the main, the main story, or like a
welcome home, good hunter.
Or starting the DLC.
What is it you desire?
Oh, that's right. Okay, there's the Nightmare Frontier. I could return to the Nightmare Frontier, and try my hand at playing through that again. Pokemon Rescue says, have you done Nightmare Frontier, Canehurst Castle? I did reach the Nightmare Frontier on the last Bloodborne stream.
Very well.
I didn't get very far, but I did reach it.
Let the echoes become your strength.
So that's and I haven't reached Canehurst Castle, close. I don't think. So I think, yeah, my choices are continue my way through Yahar'gul. Continue my way through Yahar'gul. Start the DLC, or return to Nightmare Frontier. Slip says, Canehurst is a cool place, personally. It's my favorite close tool.
Farewell, good hunter.
Fredhead says, Canehurst is my favorite area in the game. Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, if I can figure out how to get there, I'll definitely try going there, I guess. Okay, no new weapons to get. Yeah. I guess I don't really need new weapons. I'm kind of good with what I've got for right now. Pokemon Q says there is also the Nightmare of Mensis as well to go. Okay, so that's really 5 things. Okay, so that's really 5 things I can do. I could continue my way through Yahar Ghul, start the DLC. Yeah, start the DLC. Try to find Canehurst, try to explore more of the Nightmare Frontier, or try to find the Nightmare of Mensis. Huh. Kind of expected Gurman to show up. Okay. Restore visceral attacks, restore a hit. Let me actually equip that one. Higher blood vial maximum, yeah. Make additional discoveries. Sure. Actually, no, let's raise HP. Okay, I can fortify this, so I will. I still don't have any of these bloodstone chunks, which I need if I'm going to upgrade any of my current weapons. So, where do I get bloodstone chunks? Sleep says chunks are for plus 10. Well, I've got... Okay. Okay, no. I need bloodstone... I need twin bloodstone shards to upgrade the threaded cane one more. But yeah, for the Blade of Mercy and Ludwig's Holy Blade, they're both at plus 6, and now it says I need bloodstone chunks. So... You know what? Let's try visiting good old Cathedral Ward and see how things are around there. Then we'll pick up back at Yahar Ghul. Then I'll actually let y'all decide where I go next. Sleep says, chunks are plus 1 through plus 9. I couldn't remember low. Yeah, let's go see how Yahar Ghul is doing, or let's see how Cathedral Ward is doing, and then I'll go to, and then I'll let y'all decide. So we got 5 choices: find the Nightmare of Mensis, find Nightmare of Mensis, find Canehurst Castle, continue through Yahar Ghul, seeing what's changed with Yahar Ghul, starting the DLC, or continuing exploring more of the Nightmare Frontier. Oh, you doing okay, man?
Oh, kind hunter. Thank you. So, that lady, you told her about this place? Well, she actually talks to me. Well, only now and then, and she don't mince words. But she's a kind one. I can tell. A good woman.
Great. You doing okay there?
Oh, there you are. Forgive me, I'm a bit out of sorts.
It's okay, things aren't really going well around here.
So, no blood today, I'm afraid.
Nah, it's fine. Again, things are getting worse around here. Huh. The lights are mostly up. I'm guessing that the crying of the child that I keep hearing, it's like, jeez, is that's the kid who I need to find. Okay, there's a bagman around there. Oh. We're not gonna deal with that bagman. Okay, I'm just gonna go up a little bit and see, we're gonna move up a little bit and see how things are looking. Yeesh. Alright. Well, I'm satisfied. Okay, so let me head back to the Hunter's Dream, and then I'll let y'all decide where I'm gonna go next. And for those watching on YouTube, since I can vote on the polls I start, I'll start a Twitch poll, and then for those watching on YouTube, just tell me where y'all what choice y'all would like me to give, and I'll add y'all's choices in to the poll. Okay, so where to next? So our options are start DLC, explore Yahar'gul, explore Nightmare Frontier, or should I say the Nightmare Fun tier? I won't, because it's not really that fun. I was having a lot of fun. I wasn't having much fun there. Find Canehurst, or find Nightmare, or find Mensis. Nightmare of Mensis. Okay, so Pokemon Cube says Yahar'gul is needed to be done to get to Nightmare of Mensis. Oh, okay. Then we'll take that one off. In that case, okay, in that case, it's like start DLC, explore Yahar'gul, explore Nightmare Frontier, or find Canehurst. Alright. Well, yeah, I'll let y'all decide where I go next. And again, while y'all are deciding, just again to recap what's going on. So this is the Bloodborne Emergency Donathon. I'm doing this because I've been unemployed for so many months now, and while I'm trying to find a job, I need money to kind of pay for bills right now. So this is a special playthrough of Bloodborne where I'm playing through Bloodborne with a limited number of lives, and every dollar donated, either in subs, bits, gift subs, or direct donations, will add more lives. As well as all the money donated will count towards these different donation goals we've got. So we've passed the first 5 donation goals, so I'm going to have to do a Pokemon Smasher Pass stream at some point. I'm going to have to do a stream where I draw a character suggested by y'all from memory. I'm going to have to do a stream where I play God Hand for the first time. Or, excuse me, I'm going to have to play through God Hand for the first time. Which I've already started, and I'll be continuing on Sunday. Y'all will get to decide the 200th playthrough, which the reason that's a big deal is whatever game I play for the 200th playthrough, that when I start playing that game on stream, every stream will be that game until I beat it. And then I'm also going to have to do a Capcom Fighters Marathon from Hell, where I'm going to play a bunch of Capcom fighting games, and there'll be challenges in place to make it even more difficult. We're currently working our way towards the $600 donation goal, which is me playing The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker for the first time. And after that, if we manage to get past that and get to $700 donated, then y'all get to decide a new emote for the channel. For the Twitch channel, that is. And this new emote will become a follower emote, so anyone who follows the channel will have access to it. And although if you do subscribe to the channel on Twitch, you'll be able to use it not just on my stream, but on anyone's streams across all of Twitch. At $800, I'll do some D&D solo adventures. Well, I'll make a few Dungeons and Dragons characters, and then I'll do some smaller campaigns designed to be played by one person. If we then reach $900, I'll play Sonic Adventure 2 for the first time. And if we reach $1,000 donated, y'all get to decide a game I must 100%, either on PS5 or PC. I'll come up with a list of games I'd be willing to to play through multiple times until I get all the achievements or trophies, and then I'll let y'all vote to decide which of those games I get 100% in. Okay, Fredhead over on YouTube says, I'm going to say find Canehurst. Okay, so I'll go ahead and add your vote in. Let me add your... I've already added your vote in, Fredhead. So... And just want to say, if you're enjoying this stream, please consider donating. Subs, bits, and gift subs do count towards the Donathon, but direct donations help me out a lot more, because I'll be able to receive the money you donate immediately instead of having to wait like a month and a half. And then also, if you are enjoying this stream, just to let you know, because I can't pay for Amazon Prime, and I kind of all the streams on Twitch will only last for about 2 weeks. However, every stream is also being streamed on YouTube. So if you want to see me stream, if you want to see the streams, I actually need to update that YouTube link. Yeah, but if you want to see the streams, If you'd like to see the streams after these first 2 weeks, please consider following me over on YouTube. Hold on, I actually need to update the channel because it's out of the channel link is out of date. Pokemask says, I thought it'd be handy for you to know that one as you haven't done where you need to go to maintenance. I will say for King first, you have been nearish where you have to do things in order to get it. It's an item related quest. Oh, okay. Sorry, hold on. I just need to get my... Where do I have it? Oh, I need to find out where I have. Oh no, I might have to like completely reset up my alerts. Uh-oh. Yeah, I might have to completely reset up my alerts. Oh dear. Because I'm having difficulty finding the website. I'm having difficulty remembering which website I used to set up my alerts initially. I should have it. Okay. I'll have to I'll have to solve this off stream. No, I have to settle this off stream. Okay, anyway. It looks like going to Canehurst is gonna win, so... Yep, find Canehurst is one. Alright, so we'll find Canehurst. I'll just need to think about... I just will need to know how how to find Canehurst. Pokemon Cube says, "Do you want me to point you in the direction then?" Sure. Just because I don't know I don't know where to look for it. Yeah, I'm not sure where we start. Pokemon Cube says Forbidden Woods. Okay, so we gotta go to the Forbidden Woods. Yeah, I'll have to update my channel alerts off stream, because, that YouTube, the YouTube link is out of date. Pokemon says, then the back entrance into the clinic where you started the game from there, and someone there is an item called Cane or something. Oh, okay. Huh, this place actually doesn't look that changed. Yeah, for the most part, this place kind of looks the exact same. Say it's still horrifying as usual. Okay, here, I'll look to find... Let me look to see how I find Canehurst. Don't the spike trap. Okay, head to the while in the Forbidden Woods, head into the first small village. Don't with the spike log trap at the entrance. Sleep says, oh shit, he's got to go through the blood-sucking eels. I mean, to be fair, Sleepless, everything here sucks blood. And except for the things that don't suck blood. Yeah, except for the things that don't suck blood, they just rip bodies apart and then just like they don't suck blood. They just take a person's body and just like chug the blood out of it like it's a beer keg. Okay, Mascu says, I will let you go through that all, as I really should go, but hopefully next time I see you have a party in the castle. Good night. Alright, Pokeball Cube. I'll be back on Thursday with more Bloodborne. So, have a good night. And we've got less than 30 minutes left, so I really won't be able to get far in Canehurst tonight. So, I'll just have to... Okay, go left up the hill behind it. Yeah, things don't really look like they've changed much out here. But I should definitely keep an eye out. Okay. Oh, go up the hill. Oh, okay, I think that I think I need to go like in the general area where I found that house where Patches was. Yeah, I think I need to go to that house, general house where Patches was. So let me go to there. I'll have to remember the path I took. How did I miss that? Oh, right, it's that okay, I think it's over there, so, which means I'm gonna have to fight my way back through these guys again. Great. Let's go around here and deal with them. Right, I gotta deal with these yokels. Although, maybe I could just run out of here. Okay, looks like I can just run out of here. But I am gonna have to be careful here, so... Okay, when you reach the dog kennels, head left through a small path into a cave. Is this the place where there's the poison... Am I gonna have to head to that place where there's the poison lake? Y'all just want me to go into the poison lake, don't y'all? Y'all just want me to go to the poison swamp. Is that it? So I just want you to get back to your clothing. I 100% forgot how the fuck you got to Canehurst, though. Well, I got a feeling that I'm gonna have to go through the poison swamp, but we'll see. Okay, there's a ladder up there. When you reach the dog kennels, head left to a small path into a cave. Which is here. Yeah, it's here. Oh. Great, there's bodies down here. Well, of course there's bodies down here. It's Yarnum. There's bodies everywhere. Okay, we'll head through a small path to a cave. Inside the cave... Okay, let me keep an eye out, because I got no idea what I'm going to be fighting, what I'm going to be dealing with through here. Yep, it's the frickin' poison lake. Gosh dang it. Had to be the frickin' poison lake. Ah. Always the poison lake. Okay, so I gotta climb the ladder back to... I gotta find and climb a ladder back into Central Yarnum. Fredhead says, Poison Swamps, Miyazaki's favorite. Yep. I said this in a previous Bloodborne stream, but I will reiterate. I swear, if that guy... If he was allowed to, he absolutely would make an entire FromSoft game that is just a poison... That is just like a poison swamp. Like multiple different variations of poison swamps. Okay, I've got to be careful, because... Oh, great. Redhead says he definitely would. I only got 10 antidotes. Okay. Oh, wonderful. What the... 331 lives left. Okay, I gotta go back through here, dang it. Alright, back through here. I didn't want to go... Dang it, I didn't want to go into the poison swamp. I guess I will, though, because that's what chat voted on. Sleep says, you're the streamer, bro. You can override us. No, if I were to override y'all, then I would have done... If I had... No, I made the pull. I made the pull, and now I must stick with it. This is not to be the Bloodborne emergency... This is not meant to be the Bloodborne emergency... The Bloodborne emergency easy run. This is meant to be the Bloodborne emergency Donathon. So, since it is where chat voted, it is where I must go. Also, if I was willing to override y'all's votes, then I would have done so for a lot of other decisions made. Then I would have done so much earlier for a lot of other decisions made. Which means I'm gonna have to fight my way back through this again. Yeah, I better use this. Yeah, I'm just gonna run straight through here. Let's try this again. Okay, they didn't drop anything, so now let's keep going back through here. Okay, so it's not a long, it's not really that long. Okay, the first part of the path back there isn't that bad because it's through a bunch of enemies I've already fought before, so I generally know what I'm dealing with. It's when we get to the getting to the poison swamp isn't the problem. The problem is going to be surviving the poison swamp with the giants and the blood-sucking eels and gods of Yarnum knows what else is in here. Hello. Oh, they're a lot faster. Let me heal up fully. Oh. Okay, I didn't see what message they did, but I didn't see what message they did, but Sleepless, thanks for banning them. Whoever they were, thanks for banning them, Sleepless. Okay, so there's a ladder I'm gonna need to take here. Am I back? Is the stream back? Okay, that time it wasn't the internet. That time it was OBS that broke down. Which, again, that seems... Okay, if it's not... Like, the internet breaks down at least once a stream now, and OBS disconnects at least once a stream now. So, I don't know what the heck's going on. As far as I could tell, it's gotta... I really have no idea what's going on. I guess just... Like I've been saying, I need to get a new job and then just try to move out of here as soon as possible because it's really just... It's only been this bad ever since I moved here. Okay. Oh, I'm trying to think of where would be the best place to cross over. I guess just let's go here. Really? Okay. Oh wait, was this where I needed to go? Hold on. Okay, this goes back around here. Oh yeah, hold on, let me check. This might be the ladder I need to go up. Unless this takes me right back to where I entered into this cave. No, this looks like a really big... Yeah, okay, no, this looks like a really big ladder, so I think this will... I think this is where I need to go. Well, I found that a lot easier than I expected. Okay, I think this is it. So, I think I'm back in Central Yarnum. I'd love to see, like, well, I'd be interested to see, like, a map layout of, like, specifically, like, how the world of, like, Dark Souls 1, but how, like, some of the other worlds, the worlds of how some of the other FromSoft games, like, how they interconnect. And, like, where the different areas, like, connect with each other. Okay. Let's keep an eye out here, so... Can't open that. I don't see any enemies I have to worry about, but... Oh, there we go. Redhead says there's a level book. I think I found it. I think I found it, but thank you. Okay, I'm hearing something. Is this... Okay, this is right in front of that clinic. But I'm hearing something squawk about. That might be the werewolf that was first in there? Okay. I think that'll just take me back to the first area of Central Yarnum, so... Let me look around here while keeping an eye out. Huh. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, hello. No, let me use this. I might be... Redhead says, I hate the noises those things make. I know. Me too. These are interesting. These enemies are interesting, though, because they're kind of like the first... These enemies are interesting, though, because they're kind of the first sign that something... Yeah, these enemies are interesting, though, because it's kind of like the first sign that, like, what's really going on here. Because they're... Even when you meet them back in... Like, even when I met that first one back at Cathedral Ward, there was something clearly, like, wrong... I mean, like, wrong, like... I mean, there's something wrong with all of Yarnum. But there was something wrong in a different way. Okay, I guess this is the ladder I need now. Alright, where am I at now? Best keep an eye out for more enemies. Oh, hello. I can't believe I took that much damage from the bird. Makes sense that they'd be up here. Ah, more burps. Oh, yeah. Let me use this hand lantern here. A lot of birds up here. Okay, and... yeah, let me... Iosefka's clinic, okay. I think this was the place that I first entered into at the start of the game. Which, if that is the case, cool that there's like a whole extra part of this place. Oh. Iosefka's blood vial. I guess... oh. Canehurst summons. Oh, okay, I think that's what I needed. The product of a slow and careful refinement process, this rare blood vial appears to be a clinic original. Okay. Let's see. Breadhead says, so that was Iosefka you just killed, by the way. Oh. Rather baffling, like old bloodstained summons inviting an honored guest to the Forsaken Castle Canehurst. Rather bafflingly is addressed to you. Do not hesitate. The stagecoach leaves from Henwick Crossing. Okay. So I gotta go back to Henwick. Well, before I go back there, let me explore around a little bit more. Ah, dang, it's already 8 p.m. Dang. Oh, it's already almost 8 p.m. Okay. Let me take a little bit more time to explore, and then I'll, yeah, I'm gonna take a little bit more time to explore around here, and then I'll have to, like, return to the Hunter's Dream, and then we'll keep searching for Castle... we'll start Castle Canehurst on a Thursday. But let me just finish exploring around here a little bit more. This is a pretty... huh, I wonder how much of this area there is. Is this like a full dungeon with like... feels like there's even more to this. Yeah, it feels like this is supposed to be a whole area connected to that plate, that like what I thought was just a small clinic where I woke up. I'm not seeing anyone around though. Okay, well, I see them. Hello.
God, I'm nauseous. Have you felt this? It's progressing. I can see things.
Breadhead says there's someone here.
I knew it. I'm different. I'm no beast. Oh, God, it feels awful. But it proves that I'm chosen.
Breadhead says, well, multiple someone's. Oh.
Don't you see how they writhe inside my head?
Well, I can't really see it.
It's rather rapturous.
I'm a little worried that you're describing it like that.
God, I'm nauseous.
Okay, well, whoever you are, we're gonna leave you to that. Okay, so if Iosefka is that alien creature that I killed, then who's that? Yeah, this feels like a... Fredhead says, so she has one of the umbilical cords if you kill her. Oh, okay. Sleep says, that's Iosefka moaning. Oh, wait. Okay, but I thought... Wait, Predahead said that Iosefka was that alien that I killed. Or that alien-looking creature that I killed. Oh. Hey. Redhead says, I thought she was the alien too. Sleep says, the alien is just what she gives the people you send her if you do that throughout the game. Oh. Okay, so I had two... So I guess instead of sending people to that chapel in Cathedral Ward, I could have sent them to Iosefka's clinic. I could have sent them to Iosefka's clinic, and then instead of being safe there, they would have actually been, like, turned into, like, those monsters. Detective Hark says she is the alien. Oh, hi, Detective. Ace Scorch says, okay, does anyone know who this is? Detective Hark says, Moaning Lady is Iosefka. Okay. Sleep says, I thought the body was her. Okay, so now that we've got a summons to Castle Canehurst, Detective Hark says, an imposter. Wait, is this Among Us? Oh my gosh, wait, they do like aliens. Oh my gosh, is this secretly Among Us? This whole game is secretly the backstory to Among Us the entire time. Oh, Zymesite running with a party of 2. Okay, well, we can't end just yet now because Zymesite just raided us. Alright, but thank you for the raid, Zymesite. Prehez says... Okay, so... Yeah, welcome in, Zymesite. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so I can't stay live for much longer because it's already 8 p.m., but I will at least... let me go back to the Hunter's Ring. And then I guess let me see if I can... If it won't take too long, let me see if I can, like, find the entrance to Castle Canehurst. So... Welcome in. If you haven't seen any of these streams before, this is the, if you haven't seen any of these streams before, this is the Bloodborne Emergency Donathon, where I'm playing through Bloodborne with a limited number of lives, and every $1 donated to the stream will add more lives. In addition, all the money donated will count towards the different donation goals we have, which we're currently working our way towards a $600 donation goal, which is, if we reach that, I'll play The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker for the first time. Okay, we're gonna go back to the, go back here. And... You doing okay? She's sleeping. We'll leave her be. Why can I not... Okay, there we go. Let's check to see... I'm gonna use this. Let me see if I can maybe try and level up a little bit. Oh, I've got a lot. Okay, let me use all of these. Yeah, let me see if I can level up a bit. So, if you're just coming in wondering where I'm at in Bloodborne, I spent most of the stream fighting Rom the Vacuous Spider, and I did beat her. So I'm now... I've now see the true side of Yharnam, and am exploring around. And I put it to a vote, and chat decided they wanted me to go to Castle Canehurst, so that's where I'm going. Sorry, gotta wake you up.
Welcome home, good hunter. I must have drifted off.
Which is kind of amazing considering we're like in a
you
dream world
desire?
or something.
Very well.
I guess even here people get sleepy.
Strength. Let me...
Okay, so what do I want to upgrade? Vitality, endurance. I guess... Let me upgrade my arcane. Hey, Scourge says well done. Thank you.
Hunter.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to It looks like I need to go to the witch's abode. So we're just gonna go to the entrance of Castle Canehurst, and then that'll be it. That'll be where I stop the stream. Hopefully, I can find like a place to hopefully I can find like a place to save, or a lamppost to save my progress there. Yeah, we're gonna go up here. Which means I'm gonna have to fight my way through all these jerks up here. Gosh, dang it. Okay. Yay. Ah, dang it. Oh, he heard us. Okay, got them. But there's gonna be like 2 more of these executioners I'm gonna have to get past. Then after this, okay, we'll probably raid Hang Time because they're still doing their Dragon Quest marathon, where they're playing like every Dragon Quest game like in a row until the stream ends. All right. Okay, they notice me. See if I can get them. Oh, that's right. There's also those dogs around there, so I'm gonna have to look out for those. Okay. Okay, there's that other executioner. There's the dogs. Oh, Fredhead says it's that statue. Oh, you mean this right here? Oh. I'm guessing that's it. Oh, horsies. Hopefully they're not evil. Dang, now we're going back into... Yeah, now we're going back into real gothic horror. Yeah, this is like... Yeah, this is very gothic horror. Interesting. Can I only visit this place after I've awakened... Okay, can I only visit Castle Canehurst after I've awakened... Good horsies. After I've awakened the... or like, killed Rom? Or is this a place I could have visited at any time? Uh-oh. Oh, someone's not happy. Well, I'm sure a lot of people aren't happy that I'm doing that. I'm sure a lot of people aren't happy just about me in general. Sleep says you could go here before. Sleep says you could go here before you beat the shadows of Yarnum. Azor says who's ready for a ride. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Bloodborne carriage racing section. Oh. Okay, we're going. Okay, so this is way off the beaten path. All right. Fredhead says, I'm seeing you can get here after Vicar Amelia and the Witch. Okay. Oh, this is a really cool looking area. I like this, just a giant freaking castle. Yeah, I like this, just a giant freaking castle, giant snow-covered castle. Where'd the horses go, though? Oh. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Well, I guess I'm not going back. Rest in peace, horses. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find a good lamppost here, and then... Thanks? Dang, this is a big castle area. It says, yeah, they did, lol. Ah. Alright, take your bets now. Which statues are gonna come to life and try and kill me? Oh wait, most of y'all already played this game, so y'all know which statues are gonna come to life and try to kill me. Yeah, okay, this is already a really cool area. This is completely different from everywhere else I've seen in this game. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, shit. Damn it. Pridehead says there should be a lantern around, also avoid those things. Yeah, I kinda learned that. Detective says sleepy. Sleepless says yeah. Detective says sleepy. Sleepless says yeah, I know. Is this gonna turn... Am I gonna, like... Oh, I'm just stuck here now. Are y'all leading me into another poison swamp? Is that it? Are y'all just... Is this real... Are y'all just leading me into another area where I'm just gonna get... Okay, I guess we'll go this way. Sleep says no poison to this area, actually. Dang, a whole lot of statues around here. Oh. Oh, they actually, like, climb up there. Okay, so this whole area is covered in these things. Device is not currently operational. Dang it. Sleep says, I did lose a side bet, though. Well, then congrats to whoever you lost the side bet to. I'm guessing it's Detective Heartache. That seems to be who you make the most bets with. Okay, I'm guessing I need to actually go down there. Oh, great. Slip says I lost the detective. Well then, congrats to detective for winning the bet. Oh, it's frickin' great. Yeah. Okay, I need to find a good place to stop. Oh, there's the lamp. Okay, we're gonna return to the Hunter's Dream for now, so I don't get attacked by those, whatever the heck those things are. And, that'll have to be it for tonight. So, thank you all for tuning in. I'll be back on Thursday with more Bloodborne Emergency Donathon. Yeah, I'll be back on Thursday with more of the Bloodborne Emergency Donathon. And then, streams from Saturday are moving to Sunday, and I'm gonna probably be playing more God Hand then, so. Thank you all for tuning in. And, yeah, we'll go raid game, we'll go raid hang time. Okay, well, I just gotta set this up, but yeah. Hope I can see you on Thursday when I explore whatever the heck this castle is. Where I explore whatever the heck I've gotten myself into with this dang castle. Alright, good night.